quite a good way to go out from Moody, isn't it? Good send off for the seniors.
I'm proud of the way they played. I thought our seniors took over today. I liked our energy, the way we started off the game. I thought the energy at the beginning of the game made a statement to Central Florida, because they thought we'd come out, be tired from traveling. But, as I told our kids, you can go so far with your adrenaline. Just let your adrenaline take over. There's no question that they were ready. They were ready to play this game. They wanted to play this game. A lot riding on it. Number 5 seed. Playing at 12 o'clock instead of 8 o'clock. Playing Rutgers, a team that we lost to, that we led just about the whole game. Lost in the last tenth of a second. When you play games like that, you want that again. You want another opportunity, another shot. And, everything's fallen in place. It's been an interesting last couple of days, but, it all worked out.
That's got to be a tough deal to go through, play a game and then sit around and wait to come home and get in, last night about 9? Can you just describe how that travel thing went? Here you guys are. It's icing. It's in the teens. It's 20-something degree, and we're in Tampa. The sun is shining, and it's 70-something degrees. So it wasn't all that bad. But if you're going to be stuck somewhere, there are worse places to be stuck. And we got to practice. That's the key. Is we got to practice. South Florida. Jose at South Florida was so gracious. I said he owed us some hospitality after beating us down there, but we did get to practice. It was, at least they got to sleep. They got to relax. What was hard was the waiting and not knowing, and it was probably a lot harder for me because I spent a lot of time on the phone back and forth with administrators and trying to make decisions where we didn't put our kids at such a disadvantage. At one point they had us on a 5 o'clock flight out yesterday morning, and then getting back here, we would have gotten up at 3 o'clock, and I don't care if your kids sleep all day. I don't think that's a good situation, but sometimes that's the adversity you have to overcome. So the good thing is we like each other a lot, and that makes it easier. Although Korina didn't like me a few times today when I got
love-hate relationship. Right?
That's what we do with point guards, right?
Yes, ma'am.
You got off to a fast start today, which is pretty much the opposite of what you did the other day in Tampa. Was it something the coaches said before the game that got you guys out to a quick start today, or was it something different that you guys did on your own? How'd you get off to that quick start at the beginning of the game?
I think it was a little bit what Rhonda said, and we knew what we had to do. We knew everything that was riding on this game, senior night or morning, and we just knew what we had to do basically, and came out there aggressive with energy and just having fun from the beginning, I think. What
were your emotions like on senior day, or how did they compare to what you anticipated for senior day?
I was excited. We were able to get back, and everybody's family was able to be here, and I was excited for my family to be here since I'm from Washington. But it was just, last time we played them, they beat us, and so we had a little bit of revenge on them, and we wanted to come out and win, and that's exactly what we wanted to do. We started off like that. So
your season's still going on, but to play the last game, what does it mean to you guys to play the last game here, and kind of good reflection on your career here?
It's great. I enjoyed it. We had a lot of fans come out, and so it was nice to be like a little send-off and get us started for the conference tournament.
Were you surprised by the number of people that were able to get here, getting out of school, getting out of work?
I was surprised. I definitely thought it was just going to be our family. So we saw, the band came out, some of them, so and we saw a bunch of staff. It was a different crowd, but very thankful that they came out and got off work and just came. If they had class, they missed class.
Very supportive. They came in between classes. Just
or
supportive.
in between classes.
Well, they were a crowd also that was into it, and that really helps.
You break the single season record for 3-pointers in a season. How conscious of it were you in terms of how close you were, how many more you needed? Did you know when the third one went up that this is the record breaker?
I knew, and Gabby was excited because I think that was the one she kicked out to me. So she was like, "That was my assist, my assist." She was all happy about it, and my teammates were just so supportive, and I got the record.
Which means more, getting that record or joining your coach in the 600 points in a season club?
Oh, I'm chasing it now. I gotta go get her.
I told her I didn't have the 3-point line either.
Yeah, she sent Travis back last night on the bus talking mess to me, talking about basically that I'm not going to catch her, and she didn't have a 3-point line.
I told her, I said, "You're still number 2 here. You're still number
Behind
2.
you and Shauna. Nice.
Have you ever had a 3-point shooting contest since she didn't have the line when she was playing?
No, we never did, but I tried to tell her that I have great teammates that I pass the ball to. I heard she didn't pass too much. So.
No. We might run a tight race there.
You had 6 steals, you had 6 assists. I mean, it's a great line for both of you. Can you talk about how both of you have been able to play like that, doing multiple things, getting the job done like that?
I mean, we just came out ready to play and fight today, and we were just going to leave it all out there. And I mean, we have great teammates that, you know, Keena's great at reading the defense and getting in the passing lanes and getting those steals, and my teammates are just really supportive and, I mean, catch the ball and finish it. So it's not all about us. It's our teammates helping us out too.
What were the biggest differences between today's game and your first meeting with UCF in Orlando?
And coming off that Rutgers game, we talked about how they kind of beat us twice. We were still down from that game when we played UCF, and basically we said earlier, there was so much on this game. We were happy to be back in Dallas, happy to be back in Moody playing for the last time.
What was it like when you guys got subbed out with, a minute left?
Well, I was trying to get them out. Started with the minute, but then they got an offensive rebound, so a minute becomes 30 seconds, and so I was getting a little nervous because I wanted to do it in the last minute, kind of on the final possession, but then sometimes things don't work out. So the first opportunity I had, I tried to get him out. You also worry about kids getting hurt because it was starting to get a little physical at the end.
A little.
Just ask Keena.
Yeah, also.
I want to talk about it. Oh, jeez.
I was going to say, you got dumped there with a couple minutes left.
Yeah.
Is the physical attention you're getting increasing over the course of the year, or is this the same that everybody's been doing to you?
It's pretty much the same. I just think the ref missed a couple calls at the end and got a little upset about it. Let her know how I was feeling. I really did just say, call the foul, though. I didn't say anything else.
She did. She just said it in frustration. I heard her. I can vouch for that.